guys to our podcast, Beyond the Den. It's been a little bit, but we're back and we're here. So hello.
Hello.
Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Anything different about us?
Like, as you guys can tell, our windbreakers have come in. We have them. Just we're waiting for the Rona to step away a little bit so that we can start delivering them to you guys. Those of you guys that filled out the forms last semester when I was doing all that annoying pinging, we got your names in, we got your sizes down, we have them. You will get it. Just we want to make sure that you guys are safe, that you guys don't do any risky stuff by coming to campus. We'd rather wait for Corona to die down a little bit, and then we can give you guys those as a welcome back from the Rona. Kind of little shaming to have.
Yes,
No clue.
yes, all my peeps in El Paso, stay safe right now. We know that it's a little crazy and it's a little hectic right now, and there's a lot of miscommunication and he said, she said kind of stuff going on, but stay safe out there. Make sure you stay 6 feet apart, wear your mask, stay home if possible, and just be good, be smart, make smart decisions.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Use your noggin.
yes, be smart. And everyone else out in the country, y'all stay safe too. Yeah, just stay safe too. It's just
all right. Don't worry.
Stay safe too.
we know that it's crazy and that it's feeling like you're feeling a little overwhelmed, or you're feeling a little depressed, or you're feeling a little bit just confused or just annoyed. Remember that you're not the only one feeling that. There's a lot of people out there feeling that right now, and there's help to reach out. So make sure you reach out to families and friends and anyone else if you're feeling that way, so that you can be talked to and heard. But on a lighter note, Halloween just passed, and I had a great Halloween. I don't know about y'all.
What did you do? That was so great.
I just watched movies with my friend. We ordered pizza. We watched the movie. We stayed home. We bought a bunch of candy and pretend we went trick-or-treating.
Nice.
And so I got to go trick-or-treating.
You're how old now? You're 21? 22, and you're still trick-or-treating? I love it.
Dude.
Trick-or-treat. My kids eventually in the future are gonna have to like wait behind me. They're gonna have to wait their turn because I'm going first.
Mama's here first.
Free candy.
I love that.
Oh my Lord.
And Sarah, I still see you have your makeup from Halloween. How was your Halloween?
So we carved pumpkins with my niece, and we painted, well, I didn't paint my face, but I did a dramatic winged liner, and we got a kit, like a face painting kit that we painted her face with, and it came with tattoo like cuts, and this one won't come off. Like some of it came off. It's all sticky because it's ready to come off, but I didn't want to scrub my neck to death. So, but yeah, had a good time. Carved pumpkins, chilled, had cookies.
Oh, nice.
I feel like I'm the only one that didn't do anything. I just did homework.
I mean,
Blame the Rona.
Yeah, I mean,
it's important.
I
Homework still.
did scary stuff. I wrote a paper. That's what I did. I had the most terrifying experience ever. I had to write a paper. One that I haven't written papers since high school. Yeah.
Don't tell me it was due that day, like at midnight.
It was.
That's scary.
It was, yeah.
What the heck? You're so dumb.
I did it. Okay, so like I did dual credit back in high school, and I would work better under pressure. So I'd start the day it was due. Like I was whipped out A's. So I thought, you know what? I haven't written paper in a long time.
But hardcore, how many college students actually do that? Let's be real. I've done it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure like there's already 3 out of 3 here. I can only imagine that actual percentage in college.
Stuff really got scary at 11:50 because I'm like, damn, I got 9 minutes.
Ooh. There was one time I turned in a portfolio. I had been working on it. Like I didn't procrastinate or anything. I was just working on it so hard. And then it comes down to 11:52, and I'm like hitting submit at 11:50, whatever. And then immediately I get an email back from my professor. He's like, Sarah, consider it received. And I'm like, yes.
And I'm guilty as charged. But I remember writing a paper, my professor going, this paper can't be written in a day. Don't write it in a day. What did I do? Write it that day. It took me 4 hours, but I was proud of it. It was great. I got 100 on it. And my professor was just like, this is one of the most well-written papers. I could tell you took the time to read the book and understand the material. So I'm really proud of you. And I was just like, if you're out there, sorry. My professor, I'm so sorry.
Disclaimer, we don't condone procrastinating. We don't condone it, but these are just the realities that we have faced.
I went to go visit my teacher a while back ago. She's like, hey, you know, you always wrote great papers. Do you mind telling my students what you do? I'm like, you really don't want me to tell them? She's like, why? And I told her, like, I'll be honest with you. I wrote them the day they were due. She's like, okay, yeah, can you just lie to them? I'm like, yeah, I'll lie to them. I'll tell them that I, like, started a week before. I did a little bit every day. That I didn't read Spark Notes.
Yes, Spark Notes.
Spark Notes, yeah. Spark Notes helped me quite a bit.
But
sorry,
I mean, homework's really good. Homework's good. I mean, we all got to do it. I have 3 tests in the next 2 weeks, so I'm like overwhelmed right now. But if I did my homework, it wouldn't be as scary. But I need to do my homework. I need to study. So,
have you guys been dealing with online classes? Like, are your professors giving you more work, or how is that?
At least 2 of mine have been really bad. I think they have the mentality of like, oh, you don't spend time driving over to campus, so you have more time. And I'm like, no. And like, for example, one professor gave me, for this paper that I had to, it was like, okay, read these 80 pages, watch this 2-hour video, and then he's like, write a paper over it, which is fine. I just think the messed up part is that it's like one of those progressive movement videos and papers. So you agree with it because you're like, yes, this is to benefit people. And then he hits you with the find one point to disagree with them. I'm like, why would I disagree with people getting better pay for the work they do? And I'm like, yeah, this is messed up. So it becomes difficult. He's one of the ones that gives a whole lot of work and a whole lot of readings. And then he gives you the messed up prompts. And then the other one, she doubles the amount of work, but she gives you the easy prompts. So it's like one of them you can speed by, but you struggle to write. And the other one's like, you watch so much, but it's easy to write. So it's tiring.
That's kind of cool though, because you would be prepared for like that one person who's like, well, actually, you know.
So I love how you have the glasses to do it too. Yeah, you. I totally get you. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I hate 2 of my online classes, but the other one I love. The other one's just amazing.
I'm complete opposite. I'm struggling in my classes. It's a lot of group work, and it's really hard to do group work when everyone's on different schedules and different work times, and like it's hard to meet with your group when there's no time place to meet other than Teams. So you meet everyone through their little icon because nobody turns on their cameras. So I have like 3 final projects that involve group work, and I have 1 hybrid course, which is interesting. It's my senior design course. It's a lot of work, and we just mainly go to present. But other than that, I have 2 asynchronous classes where it's just like learn on your own. I'm here to answer questions, but it's mainly just you on your own. And I'm sitting here like, I have no idea how to do this. They're both math classes.
For those classes yet?
Pardon?
You haven't made group chats for those classes yet?
I don't know anyone in those classes. I'm taking like brand new. I'm taking industrial courses, which is not my major. So
if you go to the email that they sent you, like the UTEP email, you can click on who else was branched down to, or you can go to Blackboard and pretend you're going to email through Blackboard, and it gives you the list of everybody in your class. Like, that's what I did for one of my classes. And I messaged everybody. I'm like, here's a Discord link. I'm like, I don't think we should be dying alone. Like, let's die together. And now that Discord, let me see, that Discord has 25 people. So 25 of us are at least struggling together.
Maybe you can create a channel for Caroline and her class in your Discord.
Well, they all have their own channel because they all take industrial courses together, and I'm like the odd man out. So like nobody like talks to me and everything. And I'm pretty sure it would have been that way in person anyway, because like, you know, when it's that one person that's not in your major taking your major course, and you're just like, bro, what are you doing here? That's me. I'm that person right now. So, and then the other one's econ, which I take with somebody else that I know. So, yay for that. We do everything together. But gotta survive somehow. Waiting for the SU option.
Oh my God, you think they're gonna do that this semester too?
I hope so. I bet. I pray to God and whatever other. I pray for in my religion that God gives me SU option because I need it.
I think they will, because they already extended the drop deadline. If you guys saw, it was supposed to be this past Friday, but they extended it all the way till December 3rd. Literally the like week before finals.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
So
That's very generous.
Yeah, that's really nice because you can literally go up until final and be like, okay, I'm gonna fail and drop.
Yeah, pull the Nat Chief and
yeah.
I mean, but on a different note, the PS5 is gonna drop soon, and I'm excited for that. So there's more. As soon as school ends, I'll be really happy because I'll have more time. So I don't know, how are y'all feeling about it?
Time is so homogenous that I didn't even realize the PlayStation 5 was coming out in like 2 weeks until this past weekend. I saw a post, I don't know if it was from IGN or I don't know who, but it's like, oh, PS5 comes out in 2 weeks, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, excuse me, what? Yeah, November's right around the corner. Like, what are you talking about? I did not bother to pre-order any of anything, so we'll see how that goes, but I don't know.
Man, I wanted one, but I looked at my bank account and I was like, ooh, I can't afford that right now. I have bills to pay. So
your heart said yes, but your bank account said no. What game are you looking forward to in the PS5?
Oh, that's a hard question.
The Last of Us Part 3. Just kidding. That's wishful thinking.
Bro, I'm down for that new controller. Like, have you seen it?
Yes, it looks more comfy.
Immaculate. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. I'm like, it's been God's blessed gift to this world.
Don't get me
wrong.
I
don't say that often.
The old ones weren't bad. You knew it was a PlayStation remote, just wasn't comfy.
I'm excited to try this one. I'm like, please, 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 please be good. Please be good as you look. Please be as beautiful as you look.
That's true, because it looks beautiful, but how are we gonna react when we like play with the buttons that are flush? You know, like we're used to having the lifted button. So
yeah, I'm just praying that it works out really well, because like it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful controller. It's a beautiful system, and I'm ready for it with my non-existent money. I'll be testing it at GameStop. Catch me at GameStop trying to test it out.
See, and like me, like, okay, so the only PlayStation I've ever played was PlayStation 2. Like owned, like actually owned. And the only Xbox that I've done is 360 and the One. Now, yes, I like gaming, but I realized ever since I joined this group, I've just become a PC gamer. It has gotten horrible because my thought isn't, oh, let me go buy the PS5. You know where my thought is at? It's like, damn, do I really spend this 1,500 to build my dream machine? And not even at that. I know that's a big number. Not even that. I'm kind of like, oh, I should buy it. I'm like, wait, but if I wait till the end of November, I can get the new parts that came out. And yeah, that thing's gonna be a big my bank account's gonna be hurting if I do it.
Damn.
Yeah.
A question, Alex. So, as a PC gamer, I know that there's always like PlayStation and Xbox exclusives. How does that make you feel? I don't know if you could stream the new Avengers game on Steam or something, or buy it for PC, like, you know.
I won't lie. Yes, there are games that are specifically for those consoles, but haha, I know different websites that give you those games, but they make it for the PC. So
Disclaimer, don't do that. That's bad
yeah,
advice.
don't do that. Hold on. I did that in high school a lot. Okay,
No,
I
you
don't do
didn't.
that now because on my device now I don't want to risk doing that. But in like high school, I did that quite a bit.
Oh, for shame.
I was a horrible kid back then. I would like go to my shady website. I'd like, oh yes, this is a console game. Yoink.
Don't do this. We don't
Like for
condone
example, you guys know when Cuphead
Oh,
was
don't
like
buy the
$6
game.
this to go to shady websites. Please, please stay with the usual websites where you can get PC games.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like when
Games.
I actually like buy my games now from like official websites now because I don't want to do that third party shady stuff where I mess up a nice computer. Like I will not risk that whatsoever. But
Well,
back
I would
then, nah.
say your number one reason should be because, like, integrity, not about your PC.
I mean, very true, very true. But when you invest so much money into a nice computer, you don't want to mess it up. Your money first goes to what you've spent on. But no, like some games, if they're like specifically, it'll take a little while. Like some games that are just like Xbox exclusive or PS5 exclusive, sometimes they later on do come out with the PC version of it. It just takes a while and everything's ruined for you. All the spoilers have been online, the gameplays have been done, so you're basically just the game's not fully spoiled, but like the element of surprise is spoiled for you, but it's still nice playing, even though it's like later on. But yeah, I was a shady kid back then. But now I'm not. Yay! Please don't take my PC away.
Disclaimer still stands. I'm putting my X up for disclaimer.
Disclaimer, yeah. I would put it up, but then that's just being a hypocrite.
Someone put that in the comments below in our edits.
No, this is not a roast Alex session.
Yeah. So disclaimer, we don't condone this. It's just an Alex thing.
True.
And Alex is not affiliated with us anymore.
Alex is just the guy we hire to do stuff. No.
Oh god.
Funny.
Well, speaking of streaming, this weekend we are streaming for Extra Life. So what Extra Life is that Extra Life is a charitable cause that goes for streaming for kids. We stream for kids, so you stream for money to go for children's hospitals. There we go. There's the words.
I saw the gears grinding as you're going through that. I'm like, yeah, here we go.
So, it's a 24-hour stream, all of November 7th, and basically people donate money to watch as we stream, and that money goes to our local children's hospital, which in our case will be the El Paso area children's hospital.
Yay!
Definitely come check us out and donate. I mean, donations will continue throughout the whole entire month, and they've already started, and they will still continue. So you can still continue to donate after November 7th. It's just November 7th, our big goal date that I think we're trying to reach $1,000 to $5,000.
Yeah.
$5,000. I think we're reaching 5,000. Don't
Yeah.
quote me on that, but that's what we're trying to reach money. So we have a lot coming on, a lot of people playing. We have some MLB. We have, what else? We have Minecraft,
Valorant.
Valorant.
Zombies for sure.
Zombies for sure. We're going to try to do something nice for you guys. We're going to try to do a VR stream. So hopefully that'll go well.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We're going to
Oh,
set
the
it up.
zombie team has like some really kick-ass stuff going on. Oh, my bad. Kick butt stuff going on. They I know one of the things is if you can donate money to to like make the players disturb the players, they're gonna be doing a level game. So you can like be like, okay, go, here's $5, go pick up the closest weapon to you. Drop your weapon and pick up the next closest weapon, and that's what you have to use. And you can pick a player. So
The penalty donations. I love those.
yes, so definitely go check out the Call of Duty Zombies team because they're gonna be doing that. They're playing from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. We'll be playing from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. So check out our Twitch, EP Honey Badgers. We're doing the full 24 hours. Don't worry, we don't condone. It's disclaimer: we don't condone 24-hour streams, one sitting streams. So please do not. There are multiple streamers, so we don't condone sitting for 20, 12, even 10 hours, 5 hours playing the same game. Please make sure you hydrate, you eat, and you go to the bathroom. So there are multiple streamers. So just to let you know, we're not like one streamer is not streaming the whole entire 24 hours. There's multiple streamers. Everyone's getting their sleep. Everyone's eating. Everyone's drinking. So I just want to throw that out there.
That's huge. 24 hours. That's super cool.
It's
super freaking cool.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the stream. I feel like it's going to be a really great day, and it's just going to be really great. I think somebody else who does it is Rooster Teeth. I think they do it as well.
Or
So,
Extra Life?
Pardon?
Or Extra Life?
Yeah, they do it too for Extra Life. So I think I saw them up there, so that's really cool. But check us out. Check out Call of Duty Zombies. The EP Zombies, I think, is their hashtag. Let me check. EP Zombies. I think it's
Badgers
the
underscore.
wrong one.
Badgers underscore.
There's like COD in there. I know for sure. Yeah, COD Zombies underscore Badgers.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't remember that. But,
So in the description, there's always a link to our Twitch, and then on our Twitch page, you have like everybody who streams for us. Like we have the recommended channels, and I'm pretty sure they're there.
Yeah.
So go find them, yeah. And if not, we'll tag them in the bottom. On the bottom, we'll send their link on the bottom of our comment section. So
I hope I will remember that, but yes.
Well, I'll do it on my I'll do it for my personal. So everyone gets to see my personal account now.
You'll see if it's in the description if I remember to write that.
If not, we'll get to see Caroline's personal account. You don't want to see Caroline's personal account.
Why not?
Because Caroline had awkward high school and middle school phases.
Oh, I want to see this now. I really do want to see this now.
Wait, you're talking about YouTube?
Yeah. It's on my
Dude, I used to upload back in high school as well. I privated all of that stuff, dude.
I have no heart to do that yet. I'm just like, I'm gonna expose myself. Better to expose myself than somebody else to expose me. So.
Well, if you private it, the sooner you private it, the less time it'll be on the interwebs.
It's already on the interwebs. It's been on the interwebs. Everyone from my middle school saw it already. Everyone from my high school saw it already. I'm done. I have just given up on life. It's done. I just need everyone in college to see it, and my whole cycle will be complete.
True. That's true.
True.
If it's not in descriptions, it'll be in the comments below. And we'll definitely yeah, that's all I have so far. Don't have anything.
No.
And besides that, we have the extra life stuff. We hope you got. Oh, you did tell him what day, right?
November 7th.
Okay, making sure. I don't know why, but I ran a total blank on that. Because like someone asked me and I said the 10th, and then like 10 minutes later I had to go back and be like, no, the 7th. My bad.
Yeah. I have it marked and circled on my calendar because I ain't gonna forget it. I'm ready to stream.
By the time this is posted, it will have passed, but just know that we did that. And then you can, next time we post, Caroline, you can, and Alex too, you're participating, you can give us an update on how it went. I would really like to know. Super cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I plan on staying up to 24 hours. Like I won't be streaming all 24, but I plan on staying up to watch the streams.
We don't condone this disclaimer.
Every single year, I will spend a weekend in February, staying up for 72 hours straight. A little bit more because of travel. Yeah. So doing 24 hours is breeze.
Disclaimer again, Alex is not affiliated with us anymore.
It's for the stream. Being shamed on over here.
My plans say they don't condone it.
Yeah. Technically, your plans stay up 24 hours too, consistently.
Well,
that was a quick response.
Bodies stay up for 24 hours. It's not like our bodies shut off at night.
Boom. I mean, you're not wrong. If my heart stopped beating, that would be bad.
Yeah.
Look, I say you can stay up as long as you want. Just as soon as you start seeing the visions, that's when you're like, it's time for me to take a nap.
Bro.
Excellent disclaimer here. Disclaimer.
As soon as the things in your room start talking to you, that's when you're like, enough's enough. I should sleep.
Look, we get college is stressful. We get things you want to stream, but please sleep, please eat, please shower, please brush your teeth, please, brush your hair. Do the good stuff because it's good for you.
Listen,
and if you don't,
I do all that. I'm pretty sure because of Rona, people have lost the concept of time.
Yes, absolutely.
100%.
My neighbor was up till 5 yesterday.
Dang.
They were playing music, and I was hearing it all night. Imagine trying to fall asleep to reggaeton.
Didn't the time roll back?
Yes.
Didn't I not feel it? So it's really supposed to be 3 o'clock right now.
No, it's 2:17.
Yes, but because we rolled back.
Right.
Yes, it is supposed to be 3 already.
Cool.
Without the rollback.
Yeah.
Because not everyone does daylight savings. So
I like how Arizona doesn't do it. Like they're just like, nah, we're keeping our clocks the same. I like those guys.
I just wonder how it works with everybody else, like flight times and stuff. Like, you fly into Arizona, do you lose? Like, well, in our case, you lose like 2 hours normally. So would you lose 3 hours or would you just lose 1 hour?
I think 1, because now we're only 1 hour difference. I don't know.
For example, when I do my trip to California every year, I gain an hour when I travel. So even though my trip is like a 2-hour flight, by the time zone change, it's a 1-hour flight. Because they're like, yes, you spent 2 hours. Like I left El Paso at 11, but it's 10 o'clock over there. And I should be arriving over there at 1 o'clock El Paso time, but it's really 12 o'clock their time. So they only consider it to be like a 1-hour flight, even though it's really 2 hours. It's a weird concept.
That made my head hurt.
I think I fried Caroline.
Caroline, you're like, I don't know.
About 1 hour differences and like, because so my body is still wired on Central Time, so that's why I sleep really early. Like I'll be asleep by 9-10 o'clock at night. Don't judge me. But that's already 11 o'clock in Austin. which is where.
Right.
And so I spent 5 months there, so I'm more on Austin time than I am El Paso time. For some reason, I haven't gotten to El Paso time. So when I stay up, like it's like already 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock till 1 o'clock here. It's already 2 o'clock there, and it's like extremely late. So that 1 hour makes a big difference. And I was just trying to think about like that difference and like gaining the hour, losing the hour. And I think about travel time because it takes you 9 hours to travel, but you lose the hour because you go back in time. You go back because of the time change.
You sound like one of those complex math problems that they give you with like the 4 or 5 different variables, and you gotta like use each equation to solve the other equation until you find the breakdown to the root. Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
This is why we don't venture into Caroline's brain, because this is what I'm thinking about. Okay, I think we've had enough talking about time.
I think Caroline is ready.
I think Caroline needs to sleep at 2:22 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes. PM.
Yes. I have 8 more minutes and then I can go to sleep. I'll sleep at 2:30. I got 30-minute gap, so I'll sleep during then. But we've had enough talking about time. You know where to find us on our Instagram at EP our Twitter at EP_honeybadgers, Facebook at EP honeybadgers. Our Discord is linked up into those. Find our other social medias. You'll find our Discord, because I don't have the thing memorized off my head.
They're all in the thingamabobby.
Yeah.
How do they say in the doobly-doo?
And our Twitch at EP honeybadgers, which we'll be streaming soon. So catch us out. And with that, thank you for joining us. And we're glad to be back.
And remember,
Honey badgers,
don't give up.